Yes, the attention today has turned to education, hasn't it? And of course, many people feel that children had an incredibly raw deal during COVID, during the lockdowns. There were 2 lockdowns that closed schools completely for many months. Exams were cancelled. We know that the damage that was done to children's education and indeed to their mental health. The Children's Commissioner today has been saying that throughout the pandemic, children were an afterthought, and really these messages paint a picture of the rows, the infighting behind the scenes. Now, we were always told, weren't we, that the government was following the science, but it wasn't as simple as that. And behind the scenes, the beleaguered Education Secretary Gavin Williamson was in fact fighting to keep schools open, both wanting to send them back quicker after the first lockdown. Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary, said no, and then to stop them going into a second lockdown in January 2021. Now, apparently Matt Hancock wanted the schools closed back in that December, won the battle of wills with Boris Johnson at the time, and then you remember the ridiculous situation at the beginning of January 2021. Schools went back literally for about a day, and then they announced that schools were being closed again. Gavin Williamson thought very seriously about resigning, but ultimately didn't hold enough sway. And of course, damaging allegations for him as well, these messages where he's been very disparaging about teachers and unions basically being rather work shy. Now, he has come out and said, no, I was talking about the unions. Of course, I understand that teachers work incredibly hard. The Prime Minister's spokesman also keen to say, the Prime Minister values teachers. But of course, this will have upset many teachers, and the teaching unions think that this is appalling. But Gavin Williamson's own wife is a primary school teacher.